Right, welcome back. This is your
Hello everybody.
this is your chance to go and grab yourself a nice beverage.
Sure, 1 minute
Kicked off,
warning
innit?
whilst Gavin quickly pulls himself. Oh, that's a satisfying sound.
What wine is it?
Jimmy Red Roo.
Well done.
Is it? By the way, that isn't even like, did they tell me that? Actually.
Do you drink Stella?
No, mate, I don't know if you've ever seen that, a grapefruit IPA, Williams Brothers.
No.
That's
You drink a
really
Stella
good, mate.
Glass, but I've seen a Stella Glass. I thought it was smart.
No, not it's the same glass. I'm a Brewdog one.
Oh, you're Brewdog.
Aye, just try to be a bit consistent rather than being a
Put my
tramp.
specs back on, shouldn't I?
You should have, mate. I mean, you really should have. But here, there you are. It's the Friday, mate. It's the van. I'm going to go and get 3 walnut whips, a cone, a 99er, and a packet of Discos, cheese and onion.
Is that what you would get for the van, aye, if you were to go?
Mate, no, I don't think I'd even bother that. If I had to go, I'd maybe get I definitely want a packet of cheese and onion Discos, man. I think they're the best. Them and Frisps.
Frisps,
no.
Remember Frisps?
Like
they still do Frisps?
Oh, the van probably for £9 or something, but I don't know. I think I went to the van with Emerson one time and we got like an ice cream packet of crisps and he was like, it's £2.90. I was like,
what?
Mate, is this the Waitrose van or something?
We were talking about
organic ice cream now.
We were talking about a couple of weeks ago. Sam went for a walk just around the Huggy Lock. There's always a wee van there. And I like fishy for two ice creams or fucking slush puppy or whatever, man. It was like £7 or something. £7. Just because it's sunny.
The guy's got to make a fortune. He's got to make his money, no a fortune, but he's got to make money. But
aye,
he's definitely ripping it, isn't he?
Fans are dying out, aren't they?
I think that's the only, to me, that's the only one. Nobody else hears about the van. Nobody else knows about a van. You get one up your bit, don't you know?
Aye.
Do you have a van?
I don't get. He doesn't come like right next to me, but I hear it and I see him kind of driving about. It's the same. You had to
chase the van?
Aye.
No.
Because I was like, fuck it, he must drive about all the time. So when I was growing up, it was called Willie's van, and he's got Willie's at the top. He's
whoa.
And writing.
No, writing.
Aye.
No, the shape of no.
And then when I moved up here, I was like, Willie's van. I was like, that's some fucking van round he's got.
Aye.
I was going through it, but I found out later it was he just sold the van, but the new person never.
Aye. They'll change the name.
No.
Put big in front of it. Big Willie's.
Big Willie's van.
Big Willie's van.
Bye, mate. I've been trying to every time I think about these, I've been trying to ask everybody if they remember what they're called, and I still don't know it. Do you remember going to the van and getting the wee flavoured ice cubes? Did you ever get them?
Aye, they came in the wee silver foil and you popped out. It was cola cubes, no?
Cola cubes?
Do you want me to go and ask him?
Aye, go on.
I'm sure they were just cola cubes, mate.
But they weren't just cola, it was all different flavours.
Aye.
Were they called cola cubes, aye?
I think so, mate, aye.
See if you've just cracked that for me, and I've spent about 4 years trying to get with these.
I was never away for the van as a wee guy, man. I used to jump out my house and roll, just tuck and roll. Big fatty, man, just right to the van.
You were a chubby in school, were you?
I think so, mate. I think so.
Did you have your height, but aye? Did you always have height?
I was always taller than most people, aye. Probably 99% of the people who listen to this don't know Andy, who we play Warzone with. He's no taller than you, is he?
No, I don't think so.
No, surely no, man.
Nah, I don't think
Don't call me Shirley. I can't get enough of the US office now, mate. It's
how
so
good is it,
man?
See, a lot of people don't like it and all, and I can't understand how you don't like that show.
Probably comparing it to the UK office, but I find the UK office here that awkward sense of humour. The Brits do so well. I just can't do it, man. Like Paul's watching already watched. It's done. The Ultimatum on Netflix.
Right.
It's about 4 couples, maybe more than 4 couples. They go into this show and they're getting an ultimatum. So maybe the guy's like, you need to marry me or I'm off. Right. Or the woman saying, propose to me or we're off, we're done. And then at the start, Paul said a few of them done it, and then the people who say, well, what if I say no? They go, right, well, we need to go into this thing for 3 weeks where all the couples swap partners and they live with each other straight away for 3 weeks, and then they come back and live with their partner for 3 weeks. It's nothing but awkward, mate. It's just pure. It's just you're watching it going, oh, don't, man, please don't do this. Like some guys winching some other guy's bird, and then that guy's bird's with another guy, and
An extreme Love Island.
That's what I said. That's why they call it like Love Island and steroids, because the awkwardness is just never away.
Aye.
So 2 weeks in, all the women get together and they're all talking, and they're at a cocktail bar and they're all pissed, or the guys are together and they're all arguing and ready to square go, and then the week after that they're all back with their couple for 3 weeks to see what happens. I'm like, no, this isn't funny, man. It'll be heavy popular. Most people eat that sort of TV up, man. It's just
Sammy's obsessed with Married at First Sight, the Australian one.
they married them right away, and
it's weird.
did they need to live with each other for a year or something?
I don't know, it's not a year. I think it's like it's a certain amount of time, but they go away and they go on these like honeymoons or holidays or whatever.
Which is great, mate. Tremendous. But what do you do when you go back to your normal life?
Do you know what I mean?
Married at First Sight. Where are you fae? The drum. Married at First Sight. Where's your missus fae? She's fae
Slovakia.
Wales somewhere. Doesn't speak a word English. Tremendous.
It's funny about because like, I'm always like, what a shite watching that, and then when I came in for what a day, I did quickly just log in and do some stuff, but I was like, just keep watching it, it's fine. I found myself just like, what's their story?
Well, they fae.
Why is she annoyed with it? It's like it's pure addictive, and you can't. It's why they do so well.
You need to know the outcome, mate. I think that's a human's nature. You need to know, how does this end?
People have to know. Pure eyes on, isn't it?
Eyes a big time, mate. Still no finished that. We've not watched that in ages, man.
What?
I say ages, we've not watched it in a week. We just...
Hold on, that's the biggest story of the year.
It's the biggest
Paula
story.
had never seen Still Game.
Never seen Still Game or Puff. She'd never ever seen an episode. And then we've been watching it, I think 3 weeks now, but it's season 5. But she must have, I don't know if she'd fell asleep during the one where they make the hatch. And that's one of my top 5 episodes, man. And I was like, we need to watch it again. She watched it, it's real funny. Like when Isa runs into the shop, she's like, oh, Navid.
Fish a bag of her.
It's a gossip overload. What's wrong with her? Tam, it's gossip overload. She pulls it up and goes, Jack and Victor are gay. Puts it back in her head and she's written it like, oh.
What's your favourite episode?
I liked like Methadone Mick at the start.
Right.
But I think my favourite episode, oh mate, there's so many, man. So many. The Hyperdeals, I pure liked Hyperdeals. Just because it reminds me of like all going out to Costco and that. And Mad Navid. Because it gets a wee bit, it's probably
serious.
Not the most dramatic episode, but Fire Diza, let her go.
8-2, Diza. Just means you're a dirty Judas. Anyway, it's
what's your favourite episode? You're a pure connoisseur, man.
Fly Society, the one where the kid on the toffs.
I
think that's my favourite one.
That's a good one. All singing, all dancing. Paul watched that one. She went,
40
I saw that on TikTok, that one. It's just shocker if that's your first time seeing that scene.
I know.
For TikTok.
The glare is doing my nut in with these spectacles, so I need to take them off again.
We'll get anti-glare ones, no?
Is your anti-glare ones, no?
Mine's are blue. Mine's are blue ones. Don't tell him, mate. Shut up. Right. I don't need to screen share this one with you, right? Because it's not an optical illusion and because that's what I'm going to do with Gav. I want to show them these optical illusions because they constantly, where's my phone? I've lost my phone. Right, so see when I get my phone and you open up your apps, right, and you got your home screen. See when I scroll this way, it comes up with mad stuff, right? So it's always like, I compared the energy cost of an air fryer versus an oven.
Right.
And one was much cheaper. Care to guess what was cheaper?
Oven?
No. Air fryer. Half the price. Hey, energy, see, Martin Lewis here. Scottish. So anyway, I could scroll for 3 or 4 times and it'll come up saying, this optical illusion will tell you your personality, and if you see that. So anyway, we'll get to them.
Right.
First things first, Rangers are the best team in Europe. Let's just quickly breeze over that.
No, I wouldn't say in Europe. In the second tier of European football, but aye. I know where you're going, mate.
I don't. I think
You have done well. You have.
but we've made it that game last night made everything pure, heavy, hard, solid for us. Just keep talking, it's fine.
I did.
Did you watch it? You turned it on.
I turned it
just
on.
As Braga scored.
I turned it on about 5-10 minutes before that, but I just said that I turned it on at that point.
I try to sound cool. All right.
Aye. When I went in, yeah, to be fair, I forgot they had 10 men, and then they got a second one sent off, and I'm thinking, game's done. They need
Wasn't he though? But in the extra time, aye. But see, once that man gets sent off, you're like, it should be a pure breeze. This shouldn't be a difficult thing. But it used to be Celtic's thing, like, oh, make it pure hard for ourselves, and pure day things like Scotland at international level. Is what I think Rangers done last night. They had to go the longest route possible.
Beat Brazil and then carry beat San Marino at home.
Aye, with 9 men.
Sometimes it's hard to play against 10 men, but even they're all just sitting. But they were kind of trying to break a wee bit.
They were trying to break, mate. They were doing well. I thought, this is just my opinion, right? So see the last 15 minutes of the game, I think the ref was being a wee bit favourable towards Braga. There was a few challenges in that. I thought, 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, in the first half, that would have been a free kick. But now we're at the tail end of the game, where we kind of...
Do you think it was because he sent 2 players off? He's thinking...
No, but even before it went into extra time, I was like, that's a free kick. I thought, no. How do you think Aaron Ramsey played?
I didn't see much of him, mate. I don't know if how he played in the first half of that. For what I seen, he was alright. There was a wee bit when he had a wee bit of fast feet going to the box. And then,
free kick? Went out a free kick?
Probably was a free kick, aye. But
what I noticed was... how do you explain this? Right, so I'm not the best analytical person in football in the world, but there was moments he was making very sharp passes, and the calibre player he was passing to couldn't quite get it under and get it out. Right. It was a 1-2 he went to play away, I think, Aribo, but it was that I was like, oof, I was kind of taken aback, and Aribo kind of fumbled it and lost possession. I think he was looking for a 1-2 just outside the box, gave it to Aribo, and he'd ran round the player. I thought, he gives him that back, but too much zip on it. Whereas like a Gareth Bale would have just hit it in his stride.
I think that's it. When you play with better players, you're always going to be a better player, aren't you? So
you'll be a bit, but sometimes that player's that much better that sometimes maybe every further 4th pass is going to, you're not ready for that. You're kind of like, oh, I didn't expect that, because you can't see it, because Aaron Ramsey is a tremendous player who's just had an injury-ridden career.
Aye, I know.
Who will not score again on Sunday, but he'll set up 2.
Think so? Would you score?
If he plays, mate, I don't know if he'll be able to play, man. He'll probably be shattered.
This is a bit he's played in about 5 years, isn't it?
I know, mate, I know. Apart from Wales, for some reason with Wales, he's alright, isn't he?
Aye, because you get Gareth Bale there. What's your prediction though? What do you think for Sunday?
Sunday, extra time. Rangers will get 2 penalties. Who's the boy that I pure like for Celtic? He just runs all day.
Maida.
He'll run at least a 15 to 25k, and I mean, it's hard. It's no hard. I think Celtic will probably win, right? That's no lie. Let's no kid on. But the high these guys will be on for the weekend, get into that, because it's 50-50 split with the tickets. So this will be the first time both the teams, and I don't really know. I know none of the starting 11 for Celtic have had a 50-50 split with fans, because it will be heavy intimidating. I hate Hampden, don't like it.
But then
just
you say that, so Celtic haven't had half and half, but they've had almost 100%, and Ibrox and still won. So
I think 100%. I would rather play a 50-50. No, I'd rather play a 50-50 than a 100%. Just because I think you can sense the tension for all the fans pure just hating each other for that 90 minutes. We'd be like, oh, I don't want to do one thing wrong. I know what you mean with like playing against 100% of your fans would be worse, but I don't know. I just feel like a 50-50 would be, I don't know, mate.
Adds to the occasion, doesn't it? That's what it
It's mate, aye. And when you come out and you do one touch wrong, everybody's on your back.
Yeah.
Because it could end up 100% a negative that you could take a bad touch and you're 2-0 down. Celtic fans are on your back. The Rangers fans are celebrating that. You're like, oh, mate, just get me out of here, man. This is... Aye. Do you think you could manage a game in that? Do you think you could handle that?
Man, like...
Definitely not, mate. I'd be like,
no,
listen...
If I was to win a game tomorrow, absolutely not.
Yeah, mate, couldn't a game in 3 years just play.
I remember playing a cup final, right? And honestly, I was about 15 or something. And it was up at St Rock's Juniors.
Aye.
And there was a bit of a crowd came, like a decent amount, maybe like a couple of hundred or something, if that. And I was shitting myself, like big time shitting myself.
You must be
shitting yourself. I tweeted that to Rangers when Celtic beat St Johnstone 7-0. I posted that wee clip, tagged them. You must be shitting yourself.
Mate, I wonder how many fish suppers will be at the game on Sunday.
Right,
how did you go on with your 200 attendance?
Oh, right.
Grumble?
A wee bit. You kind of forget about it, I suppose, but you couldn't forget about 60,000 people.
I've not got the attention span to forget about it. I'd be like that on the book one. A lot of people hearing that.
I know. I think with these guys, obviously, they've done it their whole career, so some of them done, obviously, but you just noticed it, wouldn't you?
Maybe Scott Wright came on last night, done well.
Done well, aye.
Scott Artfield could have played Arfield, no Artfield. He could have played for another 3 days, man. I thought Roof was terrible in front of goal, right? Because he needed extra time just to get his eye in. So he needs 100 minutes of solid football to get his eye in to get a goal. But Scott Arfield, man. That's Jesus Christ, man. I tell you, honestly, I text you saying they could have not had a keeper and the score would have been the same, man.
That second one where he hit the bar, oh man, that was bad.
That's
bad.
Already. Do you know what that is? That's gone. I've already scored.
Aye.
He's already scored and he's already been celebrating.
It didn't even take a bobble. It was perfect.
No.
And he just
couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Whilst we're still in football, do you watch Monday Night Football anytime soon? Anytime lately?
No.
Do you see Wayne Rooney on it saying, is Ronaldo coming back a success? No?
No, I'm not seeing it now.
Right, so Wayne Rooney was on Monday Night Football and they were talking like, what do you think about Ronaldo and the Man U team and that, blah, blah, and he was like, was Ronaldo coming back the best success? Was it as successful as what you thought it should have been? And he's like, no, I think they should have brought in a younger, hungrier player. I don't think he's been as successful as what they could have done if they brought in, I'm trying to think, like a De Jong or something like that. Imagine they went after him before he went to like Barca or something like that. Right? So he said all that, and Ronaldo's watched it and tweeted, too jealous.
Oh, did he? Aye.
He's watched it and he's tweeted, too jealous the night of the Monday Night Football. I don't know what else it's came to, I mean, but
you do wonder though, because you talk about a player like Haaland before he went to Dortmund. Like he was going to be a fucking
massive success.
Mm-hmm. And they're like, I'm not paying that. You're like, but you'll pay Ronaldo so many hundreds of thousands a week.
Aye.
That equates to whatever over the course of the 2 years he's going to be there.
I think the shirt sales just on Ronaldo being there, so it's probably covering these wages.
I think it was made up publicity.
I think he's done alright, mate. I think
he's
done really well. He's scored a few important goals. I don't think he's been a failure at all.
He's not been a failure.
But I reckon. See the effect he's got in the Portugal team. They're no all world beaters. They're no all like 10 out of 10s. But for some reason he has this effect on all the players and kind of rises them up.
Right.
A lot of these players must be like that.
There's too many egos, mate.
Like a Pogba, be like that. Like dick.
I played with Juve, I know, mate.
I scored goals in Italy, did you? Wow.
But mate, regardless how successful or unsuccessful he's been, he's 37?
Mm-hmm.
Going to be 38. He's one of a kind, isn't he?
Oh, here you go, right? Iron Robin completes first ever marathon in ridiculous time. Iron Robin's 38.
Right.
How did Iron Robin get on?
What was his time?
Mm-hmm.
2 hours 50.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. No, wasn't that quick. Did it in 3 hours, 13 minutes.
Still quick, isn't it?
Fucking right.
Mate,
I mean, Iron Robin was
I done a
known
half
for
marathon in like
busting
fucking
down-
2 hours. So,
Aye, but you were making it that. Aye, that's how you're that guy, like Kevin Bridges. Like, I was at SECC the other week, man. Oh, see the price of the drinks? What, 40 quid? Oh, well, I got a bargain.
to be honest, mate, I don't know what the best, what the world record is, for example, in marathon. So, I just took a
It's
stab at that.
sub 2 hours. It's
Is
like
it?
an hour. Aye. Remember we were talking about this in the group chat not long ago? And they started to ban certain Nike shoes.
Right. Oh,
Sorry. 2 hours, 1 minute and 39 seconds.
thereabouts, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who'll be the first sub. Somebody's got to do it soon, haven't they?
The boy for Kenya. It's this boy for Kenya, I think.
What is it, the springs or something in the shoes that people are saying was an unfair advantage or something like that?
Aye, so the energy it returns when you're running, it's propelling you forward. So Nike's certain shoes get banned. So
everybody like 4 hours 50 now.
Aye. Crawling early finish line. Can he get there at all? Before these shoes became a thing, a lot of athletes were running with a shoe unbranded. That's what I was looking for. The shoe wasn't branded at all.
Right.
I'm just trying to make from marathons. I want to find out the name of the shoe. Well, they're still alright now. Vaporfly. Nike Vaporfly fan. Big shoe. Vaporfly. Nice shoes, mate. They're nice. They're smart. Right. Any more football chat?
No, I want to know your illusions. Show me your illusions.
I want to do this one more thing. We'll do illusions.
I've got something to do as well.
Oh, no, you don't. This is on the Sun. What screen share this week? Aye. Where are you? How do I do it?
Screen share me.
Is that just a wee button that I find? And
Aye.
is it share screen? Big green. Share. That's dead easy, that, wasn't it? Right, so you can see this.
Yep. Spaced out.
Spaced out. Aye, that's my broadband for Elon Musk's Starlink satellite internet. I didn't know this was a thing, right? Did you know this was a thing?
No.
Right, so here's Hunter's adverts for Hunter's things. You can pay us later. So this wee satellite here. Fire that out your back garden. Get a big extension cord. Plug it in. And you'll go for 25 megabits per second to 300 megabits per second, mate. That's tremendous, isn't it?
So is the 300 megabits just a kind of a cap, like a standard? So if you had, if you already had 200, does it then go higher than? Do you know what I mean?
Well, what they're saying is that they've got the fastest internet in the world, mate. And it's no capped. It's no capped at all. So for a lot of people who are getting it, he's no any issues.
Guy's a genius, isn't he? It's just that.
Mate, I don't know, but I think he's trying to do half. But the only thing is, right, so you pay £600
right
for your kit, bring it in, set it up, plug it all in, blah blah blah, set the router. But it's all self-explanatory. Like I'm saying all that as if it's a pure diffy going today, but it's no. So the instructions are all there. It's idiot proof. You go out, it says you need to have the satellite out, something, and then it's 80 quid a month. A lot of money, man. A lot of money in it. But then I think he's the kind of guy who would go, right, it's 80 per month, and it'll never be any more than 80 per month, like that pure weird.
And also, if you imagine all the streamers and stuff would benefit them. I mean, if it would benefit you that much, then
you'll never lag, you'll never get a ping, you'll never go, oh no, I can't stream. I can't put my webcam on when I'm playing. You googling it now, you're gonna get it, aye?
No, try to go. I seen a thing on Twitter the other day, and I don't know, see if I can find it.
You ever had this before?
Aye, I did in Turkey. FS. Brilliant, man.
That's what it's for. Home bargains. This episode was not brought to you by FFEs, FS.
FS.
How's Steve?
Look at this.
I take Steve today actually.
Did you? It's good, mate. Right, so Elon Musk offers to buy Twitter for $43 billion.
Oh.
Can be transformed as private. So people are saying that if he bought it, he would then take it private, and you would have to pay to have Twitter. But he's. Have you got Twitter?
I don't. Again, it's the same as like every other social media. I had it when I was a wee guy. No idea how to use it.
Aye.
I think Twitter's where the news is, mate.
Aye.
See if there's anything going on in the world, get to Twitter.
It's the first
So
thing.
heavy, tough to be like a tweetist or something like that.
Tweeter.
Aye.
No, Twitter's brilliant, man. Like you say, it's more. It's either just like an instant news. Something's happening in the world that'll be trending, and you just click on it, and it just boom, everything comes up about it.
Aye. Right, pause this for a wee second, right? Right, cheers for waiting, Gav. Really needed the toilet. Get done. Right.
Off an hour I've been waiting.
Twitter, I know, man, shocking. So, Twitter being private is just no way to work. I just couldn't work Twitter, but aye, if you want information new, like, I think the Met Office gets the weather for Twitter. I think traffic updates Twitter before it gets to like Clydesdale or something like that. Oh, but yeah, she's finished up with herself for the week.
Oh, is it her? How's she doing? Right?
Aye, she was good.
She messaged me today.
They can tell they two are heavy pals, man.
Aye.
What's she saying? What's she mentioning you for?
she thought I still worked the village, so she's I'm going to join, because she's been saying ever since the podcast she was going to join, right? Never did.
You're like, I've had 9 jobs since then.
So she texts me saying, right, I'm going to join the village gym. Gives a deal.
Do you know? Because she's been talking to Cassie all week, and Cassie's been going to the gym because Cassie's away on holiday. So that must have. Hey, that's good inspiration, man. Cassie inspired her. Cass. If
Cass.
She's too busy to come on your podcast. She's too busy. She's got 9 podcasts. Okay. 150 grand, mate. Oh, did you win it? No. Heard that.
Yeah. She's just back to the buying Twitter, right? See if Twitter. See if it was like a one-time buy, paid like £5 to get the app, and that was you forever. I would still buy it. I
think a lot of people would buy it, mate.
So
many. He would make his money back in jig time, and then they would have the cheat because I think he doesn't care. I think he does not care. No, sell it. Then go public with the company again. She can buy shares in Twitter. Twitter's a publicly licensed company, PLC. Anyway, right. Let's find out. It's weird because I'll screen sharing. I was going to say, shut your eyes. Right, give me a wee second. Let's get rid of
the dirty websites.
Nah.
Optical illusion, there we go.
Can I move this bar?
What?
The bar went away there. 2 seconds. Stupid Siri keeps coming on my headphones.
I can hear that there.
Can you hear it? Aye.
How can you hear
that when it's there?
I just heard through the mic.
Aye, something. I heard something. Right, let me quickly move this down so I can click, because the wee bar comes up the top. I'm trying to click the tabs. Just doing me over.
Do you want me to tell you where your mouse is?
No, I can just. It's alright now, it says. Right. Let's move that out of the way so I can just see your wee heat. That's broadband. Right. It's not going to be. Right, I don't know why this is taking for. Oh man, if no, I've got a pure old laptop. So what do you see here?
Wi-Fi, mate.
What do you see? See that?
A guy running.
Do you see a guy running away or run towards you?
Run
away. So, this optical reviews if you have a female brain or a male brain.
Right.
So, the simplistic picture, blah, 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 man figures. So, what does it mean if you see a runner approaching? Gone to fun factories. This means you have a more male brain, which means you don't.
Right.
I don't have a male brain either, by the way, just in case you're wondering.
This suggests your analytical skills and reasoning.
Have you seen it? Where is it? Female brain. Aye, suggests your analytical skills. You rely on your senses and reasoning. You don't rush in to make decisions. Your brain is at best when it's you immerse yourself in something creative and you're creating something from scratch.
Ooh.
You're a great multitasker. Do you think you're a great multitasker? Do you think you're good at juggling?
Nah.
Right, here's where I would say you're alright at that. Because you're very good at getting lists.
Right.
So you're going through a list and then just feel when you were working in the village. And right, I need to go deal with that. You deal with that and then come back and deal with this. So you're you spin a few plates. That's why you're quite good in a management position.
I said no there. I still do my lists, right? But I find myself, and see, to be fair, it's probably since I've been working from home, is that I get distracted with other things too often. I'll be working on one thing and I'll see an email ping up and I'll click on it, which I suppose is multitasking, isn't it?
There you go, mate. Right, so that's a true fact then. Yeah.
Aye.
1 down, 19 to go. Didn't close 2 seconds. Oh, it did close, but I need to accept the cookies for this thing. I don't want to. I don't like accepting cookies. What you see in this optical image first shows your dominant personality traits.
Okay.
I bet you that's it. No
Black screen.
None.
I get it on Warzone sometimes when I'm about to jump after playing.
Oh, right, go. That's there.
I can see 2 things straight away.
Oh, no way.
Aye.
What do you see? What do you see?
Two people's faces, and there's also a cup, a glass.
Oh, wow, right. Okay.
First thing I seen was a glass.
There you go. That's it. So, classic Gav. I saw it all, man. I'm pure the best. I'm everybody. I'm the best person.
What'd you see?
I saw the goblet.
Goblet, is that the word?
Mm-hmm. Right. However, the user who saw the goblet saw. So wrong as to fit. Right, where's the. Right, there we go. This should have really read all this first and pure time.
I think you went by it.
Think so?
Aye.
I thought it was all the jibber jabber for TikTok. Oh, aye, right. So, however you spend to. You see some viewers in the image saw a goblet first in the background, and others who had outlined 2 faces on each other, claiming that the image you saw first season will be a different personality. In the video, TikTok explains the first thing that you caught your eye, the goblet. You're reserved and calm person. So I don't think I'm a reserved or calm person. Hey, maybe a calm person.
You're definitely calm, right?
Definitely no reserved.
No.
Reserved's a pure.
You could expand on it a bit, couldn't you?
Aye, it's not just like I'm quite happy to sit in company that I know and voice my opinion, but in company that I'm nowhere would they be the first person to be like, no, hold on a minute.
Aye, you would. That's the Kenny I know. You, I swear to God, like see if it's the first scenario that came to mind. Like, see if you went to a wedding with somebody, like let's just say somebody that I brought to a wedding, and they didn't have a shirt creased, you'd thought, fuck's sake, you not got an iron.
Aye,
that would be the first thing you would say.
Aye, but it gets out of the mind. That's like the elephant in the room, innit?
Oh, right,
aye. But mate, it's fine. Don't be daft. They're all tramps in there anyway. But no, in a serious in that environment, I wouldn't be the first to be like, if I see this here, this is going to cause trouble. I'd read the room. I think. Drunk me, wouldn't he? Stupid drunk me, wouldn't he?
Aye. Definitely wouldn't.
Then stupid drunk me would try and talk yourself out of it. You tend to worry about the minor details, which can stop you from seeing the big picture. Don't know if that's you, mate. Don't know. By comparison, also saw image two people facing each other are likely to be extroverted, which I'd say I'm a bit more an extrovert than.
Aye.
Pardon me. Surround yourself with those who are bringing positive energy to your life. Aye. You don't get caught up in the little stuff. I'd say Paul is good at doing the wee things, and I don't really know any big stuff. So anyway, moving
A
on.
lot of shit in it.
I think so, mate. I go like that. Oh, right, here we go. Sammy still watch us, aye?
I don't know, mate.
Have you seen her lately? When's the last time you seen her? Right, jealous or no jealous, Gav? Here we go.
Oh, right,
what do you see? You see?
I see a tree.
Right, a big tree. Big tree.
Also a brain.
Oh. Does that need to make it anything? Just still a tree? Just a big tree? Big tree was the thing you said. So the silhouette of a head, you didn't see. The tree. Believe it or not, that's what I've seen as well. If you saw a tree first, you're jealous it doesn't appear in your relationship for quite some time. That's because it really takes some time for you to grow in a relationship because you saw a tree. Find your roots and recognise that the other person is someone you can count on.
Hold on a minute. Where the fuck is the bird? Did you see a bird? Oh, right, okay.
That's because you didn't see the bird purely because...
Scroll up to the first picture you showed me, but...
Oh, there's birds there, mate. Regardless, there's birds here and here, right? And let's no lie, you're fucking blind, right? So you weren't seeing that. You're going to see these in a blue sky, and you're not going to see the green bird behind greenery. So
it's not about fasting.
Aye, but that's what I'm saying. You saw the big tree.
Saw the bird first, right?
If you don't learn to share your worries and insecurities when you're in a loving relationship, it's simple. You're playing with fire.
Aye, that's if you saw the brain bit, innit?
Aye, sorry, bro. That F is pure strong. You'll likely get jealous that your partner spends time with other people, but only after you've been together for a considerable amount of time. You're one of those who know the value of the peace of mind first. You'll not play until everything is really stable, maybe people, blah, blah, blah. What a shit. You saw the same as me. I didn't think you would, because you wear glasses.
You should put yours on by the sounds of it.
I know. Mate, see that was reading. Sometimes reading I'm like, oh no, you need to read this real good. Visual test. Choose an eye, you know. Choose an eye and you know what type of personality you have. We should get somebody to do this. It should be a third party. It shouldn't be me having to do this. I'm not here for reading.
Hey, is there another one?
I don't know, mate. Aye, this is one here. Choose an eye and know what type of personality you have.
You're going up your rabbit hole here, aren't we?
Aye. Right, do this one and we'll know the... Let me see this one. Hold on. Right, do this one.
Right.
Choose a figure and you find out what you're expert in love.
You need to go to YouTube to watch it.
Right, you ready?
Right, go.
Right, choose a figure and find out if you're an expert in love. You are. I've seen you.
Choose a figure. Right,
just what do you see, mate? Hundreds of it.
Ships.
Right, that's what I saw now, because I don't think there's much more in it, really.
Clouds and water.
Oh, fuck no, that's different for that, innit? I'm showing you the ring. I'm not showing you the rankings, but that looks like ships. And we come down here. Do you see anything different?
Oh, it's a bridge.
Aye. See, that's no good. That's manipulating people. Anyway. Right, that's what comes up on my phone all the time, mate. And this is the shite I sent read. So,
right.
Thanks. Disabled. No, just stop screen sharing. You've disabled my screen sharing. Jesus.
I don't know.
That's my life, mate. That's how I spend my time, right? Just leaves it alone.
So, do you remember the whole debate about the white and gold dress or the blue dress?
It was blue, not. It was gold for me to begin with, right?
Same. Aye, people.
Somebody went. It was a phone, right? So it was just a phone. Like, what's this here? A gold dress, mate. You going out this weekend or something? And then it was like, no, it's blue. It's definitely blue. I'm like, oh. And then it was a thing. It was on the radio. It was in the paper.
Aye.
It was on social media, and it got to a point where somebody went to different phones and different brightnesses, and I think it was to be over analytical yet. See your phone, you can do a thing called eye comfort,
Right.
which takes away the blue light of your phone. So I think people had the blue light on, the blue light off.
That makes sense.
This might be a world first that somebody's actually sat here and figured it out. So there you go. Now, this is the biggie, Gav.
Right.
This might last a bit. We're 8:43. We've got 3.5 minutes.
Right, I've got
Right.
one for you as well, remember?
Right, we'll call it 5 minutes. Are there more dolls in the world? Or are there more wheels in the world? This was on Clyde one. We Ali and Cassie, I'm stealing
Um,
it. I asked this to Paul and she went, dolls, done.
pure confidence.
Like, right, okay, right, cool. You'd be fun on the radio, wouldn't you?
Right. I would say wheels, right? But in my head, I'm thinking.
I don't know the answer, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No. Don't sit there and get all angry. Right? Anything that has a wheel and anything that has a door, mate. That's it. So a guy phoned the radio and went, hey, she went, hello, Clyde one. And he went, hello. She went, who's this? He went, Stevie. Hey, Stevie, you phoned up about whether there's more wheels or doors in the world. What do you think? Cassie, you have been thinking about this, right? I don't know why my eyes are doing that thing. 'Cause I'm Stevie mode.
Right.
There's definitely more doors. Do you know how? She's like, how, Stevie? None of yous are thinking about the jails. Think about all the jails in the world. With doors, every cell's got a door.
Fuck's sake, Stevie.
Stevie was some guy, man. I was in pure stitches. Actually driving the van like that, we were waiting my legends. So like cruise ships, jails, doors upon doors, hoosies have got doors, cupboard door behind me. Then a guy phoned up. He was a spark. It's like all the tools, hundreds of tools, wheels galore and tools, cars. So you've got 4 wheels and a spare 5, but then a 4-door car with a boot, 5 doors, and then your thingy, fuel cap thing's a door. So it's a good debate, mate.
It's a good debate.
If you think that what are you, team doors or team wheels? Comment below. Right, go give me your one.
Right, so thinking the day, right? That's 2 years ago. We were in the pure height of lockdown, right?
Brilliant, man.
That's brilliant, wasn't it? What was the biggest thing to come for lockdown? Like, what were people doing every fucking night or every weekend as opposed to going to the pub?
Clapping their horns.
They were doing that and all, but
Drinking.
Activity.
Oh, quizzes. Zoom,
right.
Zoom quizzes.
Zoom quizzes. So I thought, I'll give you a wee 7 questions.
This is me on 5 minutes.
I know, that's why I was trying to get in.
Sorry, bro. Just cut out half of that. Cut out that whole optical illusion thing, It's shite. Pure shite.
So 7 questions, right? I'll ask you all the questions first, so people can try and answer as you're doing it as well, and then I'll go back to your answers, right? Question 1. So as it stands, with it going 15th of April, 2022, and just in case I don't edit this for the next
timestamp
8 months. Who is the Premier League top goal scorer this season?
Mo Salah.
I'll come back to the answer. Question 2. What age is Vladimir Putin?
63.
Right. Question 3. What year was Matilda released?
1994.
Right. Who is Rangers' second top goal scorer this season?
Morelos. Is that right? Is that right? I'm right. I've answered it right here. Go.
This is like the 5k minute.
I don't feel it. Go.
Celtic's top goal scorer.
Pass.
Celtic's top goal scorer in the SPFL this season.
That Greek boy, Giacomakis.
Giacomakis.
Aye.
Right. Question 6. What was Ed Sheeran's first chart song?
You Need Me, I Don't Need You.
And 7 is a 3-parter.
So it's 10 questions, really, isn't it?
Aye. So this one's quite difficult. Done it to Sammy,
Right, go.
didn't get any. So Will Smith starred in these 3 films, right?
Oh,
so
I like Will Smith.
I'm going to give you the year of the film, and you need to tell me what film it was.
Oh, I'm shite with this. Here you go.
Right. First one's 1995.
Men in Black.
Right. Second one, 1997.
This is going to be Men in Black 2. Right, go. Go third one.
2005.
Men in Black 3, mate.
Hold on, can you name any other Will Smith films?
I Am Legend. I Am Legend. What's the Pursuit of Happiness? What else was he in?
You're going to kick us when I tell you these answers.
Is it going to be like Pursuit of Happiness? And then,
no.
Anyway, go.
Anyway, so question 1. Who is the Premier League top goal scorer? It's Mo Salah, 20 goals.
Right, well done me.
Vladimir Putin's age? You said 63.
Aye.
69.
Oh, hey, cheeky boy.
I think I put it in. What year was Matilda released? You said 94. It was 1996.
Oh, not bad.
Close, aye.
1 for 3.
Rangers' second top goal scorer this season. So number 1 is Alfredo Morelos.
I thought, see, because of last night, I thought maybe Tav had nipped it.
That's why I said second. I was like,
aye,
I think he's
so it's Tav then, aye.
No, it's Kemar Roof.
Mate, I didn't think he scored a goal this season, man.
Scored a hat-trick last weekend.
I know, but it's against St Mirren. Anyway.
Celtic's top goal scorer in the SPFL is Leo Abada. 10 goals.
All right. My favourite. I'm pure good at this.
I mean, I'm raging at you that they get this right. Ed Sheeran's first ever chart song.
Was it No You Need Me, I Don't Know?
It's the 18.
Oh. That'd be his first number 1. You Need Me, I Don't You?
There you go. Right, Will Smith's 3 films. Gave you the year. We fly. 1995. Well, basically, you said Men in Black 1, 2, and 3, didn't you? So
aye.
1995 was Bad Boys.
Oh, no, it's got to be Bad Boys 1, 2, 3.
1997 was Men in Black.
Kinda, nearly got it right.
And 2005, be one, I guess, you can get it. Yeah, be a clue. It's a rom-com.
The Hitch.
That's the one.
Hey. That was the song, wasn't it?
I think so, aye. Good memory.
I was Switch, that song, actually, for him who actually watches this shit. I think I got 1 right, mate.
Started well, you went, Salah, I thought,
okay. I know. But then the third one, you went, oh, and I thought, oh.
Well.
Right, get to fuck. Cheerio.
It says.
Bye.
Comment below, let us know what you got. If you
Aye.
beat Kenny's 1, don't lie, but
definitely no, man. Need to beat that. Definitely not.
Right, pleasure.
Stop Googling.
See you next week. Bye-bye.